but we have joined with us the hero of Canada, Andrew Race Warski, or is it Andy? What's your like real first name on your government stuff?
But first, it's Andy. Yeah, it's
Okay,
just Andy.
Andy. Okay,
Yeah, a few pounds there.
in a 5'1" size package.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, 5'1" is pushing it. It might be 5. I mean, I didn't live with him. So, yeah, what an interesting day, man. I mean, are you shocked? I mean, first we should probably talk about it first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, I was on the Killstream for a while. And now there's a lot of things to dissect in this story. However, I'm going to keep you all, I'm not going to bore you with all the details. But essentially, like, as you know, I mean, you went through this like a month ago, actually.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like being Ralph's buddy and being on his show, it's like walking on eggshells he starts a war with someone every single day, and you have to hate them or else you're disrespecting me. There's no loyalty here. There's no loyalty. Like, where's the loyalty? Like, it's just constantly a fucking headache, dude. I've had enough, I'm working on other stuff too. And then slowly, like over time. So first it was the whole D-Live like hosting thing. Then he was banned off of D-Live. So I had no more hosting, but he would retweet my tweets. So our deal was I will work for you for free, right? You promote my shit. Yeah. And slowly over time, he just stops retweeting, stops talking about it, started streaming over my stream, on my stream, all this stuff. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not a fucking charity volunteer, like service for this guy. You know what and then just also all the other stuff, all the drama. I messaged him tons of times, dude, you have to stay out of this drama. Then he's like, yeah, you're right. And it's like talking to a wall, dude. Every day I look at Twitter, it's just like a fucking meltdown, like unhinged craziness. It reminds me of me like back in the day about how I fucking started being unhinged and crazy and all this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, someone in your chat just said, I thought Andy was a co-host. Yeah, well, it wasn't like co-host it's like what you did. You hop on. It's not like you're an official co-host. You're not being paid or anything. It's sort of to promote your stuff. Like, I don't know if you were paid or not. I don't know who was paid.
I was never paid. I didn't ask for payment though, too. So there's like,
me either.
I got what I fucking deserved on that one,
Yeah, exactly. And so my thing was, look, I'm going to leave amicably. Like, I don't want drama. Like, that's like what I'm doing right now is the last thing I wanted. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've stayed clear from drama for years now. I poke fun at people here and there, mundane matter, whatever, like jokes or little but I don't like go back and forth and debate with people. It's not interesting to me personally. I have other things happening in my life. So my whole thing was, you know what? I'm going to fucking just do my own thing. Hey, man, thanks for having me on the show. I got things to do, and I do have things to do.
Right.
But throughout this whole thing, like, there was, like, just these little things that he was doing. For example, on his 24-hour stream, he disrespected my co-host, Kyler. Like, just being really like, shut the fuck up, Kyler, you piece of shit. He was drunk and shit, and I'm just like, what the? And kicks Kyler off the stream.
He was drunk?
Oh, they were both drunk.
Okay, yeah.
But then he kicks Kyler off the stream in the middle. So I left the stream and I'm like, that was weird. He just kicked you off. Like, at least be like, hey, man, thanks for coming on. No, it's just like this rude behavior or whatever. And then being rude to and look, I've poked fun at you. You've poked fun at me. I've poked fun at like we all always make fun. Like, everyone makes fun of each other and it's always like whatever. But the way he makes fun of people, it's like this really vicious, malicious, bitter burning bridges. How can I'm gonna ruin this guy's life. It's like this ego, like it's just like I had enough of it. So I was like, fuck this. I'm doing my own thing. Cool, right? So as you know, I don't know if you know Ashton, aka PPP, People's Populist Press. So me and him have a show coming out on Friday. Now,
where can they find that, by the way? Let me get the link to that real quick. It's on DACA, right?
Yeah, DACA. Our trailer's out there as well. It's fucking epic. It's a whole Nick Fuentes deep dive.
Oh boy,
bro! And I dumped $400 into this stream, bro. Like we
Holy
got props, we got costumes, we got lights, we got this hot like big titty chick to do our intro. We got like everything. 33 gigs worth of video planned, prepared, music, all this stuff. It's gonna be an event, right?
Yeah.
It's called Kino Casino, right? So I guess what the deal is, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but Ralph's now on Cozy TV, which is Nick Fuentes' thing, right? But I don't give a who's friend. Like, no offense, I'm not gonna be like, you're not my dad. You like, he's like, stop talking to a Jesse PS, stop talking to PPP, stop talking to this guy. Stop. I'm like, oh, I have to hate Augie today. I have to hate Tipster today. Like, shut the up. And then honestly, what sealed it, Flamenco, while I was gone, and I'm like, I would never even talk to him. When he fucking doxed fucking Augie's number, I'm like, you're unhinged. This is sick. The whole Nick Rekieta thing. Oh, he farted on stream. Better ruin his ruin an entire like business partnership, friendship
with
years.
like a guy whose like entire thing is actually on the rise and who didn't have a problem with you at all. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was really weird. That was really weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of knew going into when I did my stream on him, because he was, I think what really, like, kind of pissed me off was that, Ralph was, like, currently engaging in, like, false DMCA strikes against people who were kind of, like, making fun of him. And I thought that was I thought that was kind of bitch behavior, especially since, like, the thing that kind of got me watching Ralph's show was, like, the mundane Matt, false flagging thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. And I bit my tongue for a long time. People were actually DMing me all day, dude. Like I got obviously I went, if you guys don't know, on my Twitter at Andy Warski, scroll down to like 30 of my tweets, and I just went off because he was doing this thing. So I released a trailer, I think it was yesterday. It's like, and we're on Ralph's time slot. No offense, if you do 10 shows a week, you don't own a time slot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? You can't have 10 time slots a week.
In different parts in like the morning and the afternoon, like evening slots. Like, okay, so like I just can't stream. Okay, that's cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
dude. And here, you want some inside baseball here? So do you remember when I was
load, because you also want to go into detail with it on your thing.
I have a lot
teaser.
Of stuff,
we got Andy in here for a little bit of a teaser. You guys should go and make sure that you hit the notification bell on the pinned video, because Kino Casino on, when is it, Friday?
Every Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern for about 4 hours or so. We might do some bonus shows here and there because we have so much content like to cover. The Nick Fuentes, the Baked Alaska stuff, the Ralph stuff. If he keeps opening his mouth, it's going to get worse and worse for him. He was on his show today talking about my ex from 4 years ago. Wow, you got
Sinead,
me, bud.
really?
Like, you know what I mean?
Jeez.
Like, does anyone like 4 years ago, bro? Wasn't it like last week you were a fucking revenge pornography guilty for revenge pornography, and you're gonna bring me up from 4 years ago, my ex? But it's just all this stuff. Like, I've been holding it back. I've been like biting my tongue. And today, this was like the final straw. So I was talking to a few people about some script writing and some other stuff we're working on. And then I get this fucking message from someone I'm working with. And it's just Ralph going like something about like a loyalty or whatever. Yeah. Oh, the loyalty. And I know it's about me.
I honestly thought that one was about me, to be honest. Like I thought that was about the Medicare stream. Like I didn't know what he was tweeting on about, Because he surprised, like me and Medicare went pretty hard on Ralph on the stream. And
I watched that live, dude, on my TV. It was really good, man. You kicked his ass, dude. It was nice to hear Medicare too. Like, that was funny when he shook the pills and shit, like laughing.
Is too powerful for Coke.
And that was good. Yeah. So you thought it was about you?
I thought it might have been, because he was like noticeably quiet on the entire on the entire fight stream. Like I don't know. I think that like he didn't want to come off as insecure when it involved Jim, but I couldn't tell really.
Hang on. I'm gonna actually read my tweet because I think it was very prolific what I said here. Why aren't you on Killstream? Why aren't you on Killstream? And I was a little bit drunk, and I just said, look, I'm only gonna do stuff I'm paid for now. Okay, that's like the bottom line. I mean, it's fair to say. So someone went onto his chat and said, and must have said, Andy's talking shit. He went on a 15-minute flamenco. 15-minute tirade about what he really feels about me. And I'm like,
oh boy.
And I should have left you for dead. You know, I made you. I this, I that.
Yeah, like I can understand that when he's saying that about me, but like Andy made Andy on like what the hell?
made him. Remember, I brought him on the Warski live when it was like 5,000 viewers a show. Like, what are you talking about?
No.
Like, Killstream exists because of Warski live. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. All right, there was that. So he's been talking shit about me a month. He went on a 15-minute tirade about me. He also chills with people that make fun of me.
Yeah.
You know, like Vito has talked mad shit and Dick Masterson. I don't care though. Like, yeah, hang out with my worst enemies. Like, I'm not fucking like pussy bitch. Like, whatever. And then he's betrayed everyone. I couldn't even like think of everyone he's betrayed in the last like 3 months. It's been you, Nick Ricada, Rand recently. It's just like you can't say one thing. Like, dude, he goes, I'm the king, I'm the guy, I run the show. You got like fucking 500 viewers a stream. There are kindergartners on fucking Twitch who get like triple your views. Shut the fuck up. The kill stream. You don't know what's gonna happen on the kill stream. Yeah, we do. You're gonna be talking about friggin' like Biden and showing Tucker clips. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the Tucker clip. Yeah.
But yeah, so it was all out of spite. There's always been like this hint of like jealousy or whatever. I don't know what it is. I know he's jealous about your views now because you're doing very well. He's jealous about like
guy at the end of Dark Fist 1.
The YouTube channel. Anyone who basically like branches off from him and moves on with their fucking lives, like just blows the fuck up or does way better. And today he's trying to like just go at me with like the stupidest shit, like just shit that like he's trying to like, oh, Andy, so the other day, like a few weeks ago, I'm sure a lot of you guys saw, I fell asleep on stream. I was like drunk on whiskey. So he was just like, oh, you fell asleep on stream. And I'm just like, I just linked the pill stream and I'm like, is this you? Like, you're trying to come at me about falling asleep on stream? Like, bro, just like the last few months, every week, how sick were you of like, what do you think about, like, I would get messages like Flam, and I'm sure you did too, of like, what did you think about Ralph? And you're like what? Because it's like they acted, when you were a co-host on the show or like helping, they act like we knew every fucking like thing that happened with him. I'm like, I don't like open like, oh, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, you know, like open up the newspaper, let's see what happened with Ralph today. Like, I don't care about his life. His life is, it's chaos. It's so a like, spiral, but whatever.
When I would like the most DMs I would get is whenever Ralph would get like really pissed off at me. Specifically like the I guess the pill stream, and then the one where he got like really fucking mad that I was like kind of ribbing on him for being fat, and I was not picking up that he was like so fucking pissed off, and he was just like that is easily like one of the funniest clips though in hindsight, is that he's just like, well, you sound like a real dipshit, like I'm asking you a question, and you got
see, and that's like, yeah, it's that kind of like, so what are you saying, huh? So is that what you think? And you're like did you see him with Jay Dyer? And Jay Dyer,
yeah, he got really defensive about that one too. He got like,
Jay had no idea what was happening. Like, Jay was like, what's going on?
Yeah, because he was just like, wait, I thought we engaged in banner here. What's going on? Whoa, I didn't know what was going on. Holy crap. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset your feelings.
I think he said, I'm sure you get all the ladies, or like it was something like that. And he goes, yeah, well, how about this? How about you're a fucking piece of shit? And Jay's like, ha ha ha. And then he brings up, how about when Andy fired you? And I'm like, don't bring my name into this. I didn't fire him. Like, I was like, I was in a spiral trying to find a new co-host. Like, I was picking up the pieces of my life, or trying to, because I was going through a really rough time. And it just didn't work out with me and him. And me and him are fine. There's no beef between me and him.
Wait, who? Which one?
Jay Dyer.
Oh, Jay Dyer. Okay.
It was after JF. Me and him tried a show for like 2 weeks. It just wasn't like vibing or whatever. It's like, how about when Andy fired you? It's like, I never fired him. It's like, we just went, hey, it's not working out. All right, let's move on. I'm just like, don't bring me into your fucking drama, dude. Like he doesn't even know what's happening with anything he's fucking saying. There were some things he was saying on his show today about, I'm not going to even say the person's name because I don't want to bring him into this and he has no involvement and like it's more private. But he brings up a certain thing saying I was like I backed out of a business deal or something. And the guy messaged me. He goes, look, dude, me and you have discussed this. Like, we're fine, right? Like, I don't know what this is. And I'm like, I figured, because he was trying to make it like seem like the guy was mad at me. But like I do talk to people on the phone and have discussions when a business is not like I don't feel it or something. I'll be like, I'm just blunt. Like I used to like be more passive, but now I'm just blunt. Hey man, honestly, I'm really busy at this time. I can't do this or like whatever the reason. He was like, it's fine. Ralph's bringing it up like it's some sort of like big fucking deal. Like this guy hates me.
It's also a way to name drop somebody who's like popular and like hasn't done anything that Ralph can like slight him, get slighted at for. So it's just like, oh well, this big name person who I'm friends with, by the way, like is like, oh man, Warski. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, like Flam, like I really bit my tongue. I'm sure you did as well.
Yeah.
And you hold back, and after a while, you go, what am I holding back for? Like,
yeah,
I'm the king, Ralph Fabel, I'm the best. And you're just like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, we got like 700 watching the Killstream. That's like everyone on Twitch. It's, like congratulations, you're average, an average viewer or an average streamer. Like, I'm not bashing anyone who has like 700, but when you act like you're the king, like the king would be like that QTC guy or something.
XQC with 100,000.
Yeah, dude, I'm unloading right now because you think you could be cryptic. I'm unloading because you think you could talk shit and control everyone who's worked with you. You owe us. You owe everyone who made your show funny and interesting. Okay? That's what I'm going to say about that. No one owes you anything. Okay? And also, every piece of drama, by the way, Ralph, you want some advice? Every time you get into this fucking stupid drama and keep fucking opening your goddamn mouth, the shrapnel, because you're already done. Everyone thinks you're a piece of shit already. The shrapnel hits all the people around you. And that's why your circle is getting smaller and smaller. You're basically a fucking Fortnite game with a fucking map getting smaller and smaller. Okay? You're going to be in the middle on a fucking like 3 square foot thing, just standing there alone and wondering why I'm the king standing here when everyone's just like, ugh.
I was just going to say, if Ralph's circle gets any tighter, it's going to turn into a noose.
Ooh.
Well, there's just one thing. Well, will the fight even happen, or will Ralph just have a heart attack right on the ring?
Well, I'm kind of wondering what Andy's response to this is. If he's
I'm trying to think of a prize. Because I don't work for free anymore.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do like the baked fight. If that was gonna happen, we were gonna actually we were planning a fight with Odyssey, and I was like, I'm not doing shit for free anymore. I lost like 5,000 on that whole Tonka fucking ordeal. I would need about maybe $25,000, and I'll step in the ring with you. 25,000 USD, and I'll accept. I will not do it for a penny less. I don't work for free. I'm busy as right now, and 25 G's would be worth it for me to like head back into training and actually try to push it, right? And I would, if he paid me, and I would want like a payment with like a contract that if he pulls out that I could sue him and shit. Like that's how it would work. I get a lawyer and stuff.
Tonkas.
No, yeah, there's no I'm gonna fight you. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Did you mean
open that wallet?
25K or 2,500?
K,
Okay,
$25,000.
yeah.
Yeah, $25,000. 2,500 because it's gonna pay for all the food I'm gonna need to bulk up, all the time I'm gonna have to waste working out and training because I'm gonna have to up my training hardcore. It's gonna be for my flight, my hotel, for some of my boys to come down, and to be worth it for me.
Shoot the promo, make a doc, all that good shit.
All that stuff. Yeah, you had 25G on coke. I'm gonna start doing coke again and start.
He's 10K on trend.
Andy's gonna walk.
Gonna be a coke-fueled maniac stepping into the ring.
Remember that story that wild black bear that found a satchel of coke and ate like a bunch of it, and for like 5 minutes was the most dangerous animal on the planet? That's gonna be Andy.
Oh no! Oh
and
no!
He's gonna make War Machine look like Bob
It's
Ross.
Andy pops like Ultimate X or some other anime sounding stance. It's good for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
but
Ultra
he's like
Instinct Andy.
Andy's in a penthouse.
I'm not. People are saying I'm scared. I don't have time. Okay, I don't have time because once I talk about this, and I might mention it once or twice on my thing. That's it. Like I'm never gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like. I'm gonna be a Ralph A log now. No, I don't care. I'm just venting right now because he was talking shit. He disrespected all my friends. He fucking burned so many bridges with people I respect. He's just like a I had to just vent it all out. And he thinks he could just talk shit about whoever he wants, and then we have to all be quiet and shut up or be careful. He's unhinged. $25,000 and I'll do it because I got a lot happening right now. I got a lot happening. A lot of people who rely on me as well. That the whole training thing and fucking flying over, wasting time and all this stuff. That's gonna be. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care to get my ass kicked. I just care about my time. My time actually matters. It actually matters. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
You should make it 25K and the man purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him that Louis LaValle.
I want it to happen. That would be so much fun. I would
It would be
totally
fun.
love
Would
to
be
like
fun.
that would be the IRL event of the season, to just go down to Knoxville and
Dude, I would pay to be there.
Yeah, I would too.
I would pay to be there. God,
Get drunk with the boys, cheer Andy on.
You
I
guys
drive
open for Hassan versus Sam Hyde.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Based?
I'm fine with fighting. I like fighting, but again, it's for me, the amount of time, my time is so valuable right now that I would have to rearrange my entire life for a while. And for 25 G's, it's okay, fine, I'll do that. Otherwise, I got no time for you. I got no time for that. I got people who rely on me on my Patreon. I got people who rely on me who I work with. I got people like sponsors and shit that rely on me and all this stuff. I got fucking actual editing I have to do for a job. I don't have time to just to fill his ego with whatever, it doesn't matter to me. It really means nothing to me. Seriously. I came on to speak about it because he went on his personal rant about me today. And you see that, you know what's really funny?
I do want to apologize if it came off as hey, by the way, I know you're on the
No,
Ralph. You want to come on and make a stream about it or whatever? I just I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't talked to Andy in forever, and it's a fun little thing. Also, Augie has said that he is going to DMCA the stream. Big shout out to Augie.
No, Andy, you're in the
On
anti-Ralph
Ralph's behalf?
click now.
Oh.
You're in the anti-Ralph click now. No turning back.
No,
The anti-gun the AGC, the anti-gun coalition.
Andy's got way
You're
more.
part of
Andy's got way more important things in his future. His channel, I can already tell will probably hit 100K this year.
Yeah. I actually think that this whole situation, it's really funny to me, because he's fine with talking mad shit about me for the last 2-3 weeks, but then I came in. I didn't say anything mad personal. I'm just saying what actually happened and my point of view. I need to fight this guy. Go f yourself, dude. I'm done with you. I'm done
So
with
is
you.
it safe to say that Andy is like evil DSP and that he'll f up, but he actually learns from his mistakes and he can't
And
die?
will succeed better. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's like evil DSP, can't die, but he learns.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
Well, question. I mean,
no, no.
No,
we got Ralph here. What do you have to say, Ralph?
It's not true.
Oh, he's gonna come. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm
still considering how he even was able to make that noise.
He shit himself violently. It's pretty.
Yeah, I think that was Andy. I think that was Andy's like biggest zinger throughout this entire like exchange this morning was you shit your pants on stream. Like that's all you really ever have to say to Ralph sometimes. Like you shit your pants on stream, dude.
You know, I've shit myself a few times. I just didn't lie about it. I don't know why it's so hard for him.
Oh shit. But you know, I mean, hang on. There is someone that would fight him for free. PPP, his arch nemesis, who he's actually challenged to multiple times. I'll give Ashton a call here. I'm sure Ashton would do it absolutely for free. Maybe it's like the plane ticket.
I'll
pay for Ashton's fucking plane ticket to go down there and fight you, Ralph. How about that? Oh, because you challenged him a bunch of times and then you backed out on that too, didn't you?